Hello and welcome to Pepperroot Gaming. I'm Dragoon, and that curious silence is Dirg, who's not here. Because friends don't play games without their other friends to make sure that we can both stay on the same save file. They play different games. So today, we're going to play some House Flipper. I have played a little bit of this and found it pretty enjoyable. It's a house building sim, or house fixing, cleaning sim. You'll see. You flip houses. I've seen a lot of houses in this game so far that only have a single bathroom. So I don't know if grumpy face rich guy in the corner is to be trusted. Looks like I picked up some mods in the last Steam sale. Oh, heck yeah. So luxury. All these pets. Okay, this lovely shack is your base of operations. I think it's your house as well. And I say that because there's a bed in here. There's also a wall that we can't use because we didn't get to the stage that lets you use tiling. That's depressing. Oh yeah, we took a picture and then hung it on the wall in a previous test episode. And we fixed up the top of the cabinets here, but we don't have nice enough cabinets, and apparently we're not so handy because we can't fix these. I keep saying we, I just assume I mean Dirg. Oh, that's new. Hey, I can pick up weeds now. That was not a thing before. I don't know why we've let our house get to this state. I mean, it's no wonder that the neighbors planted massive hedges to not stare at their terrible neighbor anymore. Or maybe those are just weeds that we haven't picked in so long that they've turned into some sort of natural barricade. Maybe we planted them because we hate the neighbors. But let's check things out where we're at next. Like I was saying before, this is our single bathroom, and yes, it's as lovely as you might expect. So apparently we can't get by with just one. It does look like someone has died in here. If they did, it's like I didn't kill them. So we got that going for us. What? Ugh, it was already that off center? Oh, thank you. Let's there we go. That feels like it's a more human height. Okay. So this is where we take new jobs. Let's take a look at what we got. A bit of gravel and a couple of bushes. So that's one of the new expansion pack missions. Let's see here. Okay, so I guess I'm still pretty early game. Free in-flight Wi-Fi can't handle Twitch. I don't know if that's me to you or if you're having trouble watching. It could be either. Some weather that might be messing with internet. So hopefully it's not too choppy up there for you. Good evening, Mother of Chaos. Dirk is out tonight, so we're going to try a different game. We're going to pick up this contract here. Walls to knock down. Recently, large rooms have become popular, which is proven by the fact that my neighbors and the neighbors of my neighbor knocked down several walls in their homes. I would also like to have several walls demolished in my house. The walls between the living room and the kitchen corridor seem unnecessary. What is more, the neighbor from across the street painted the walls in her bedroom with such a bright blue sky color that I would also love to have the same. I believe this is such a professional company that will... I believe that such a professional company will deal with my request at a very low cost without any problems. Best regards, Anthony Jones. For keeping up with the Joneses. Sure, let's take this one. So I do not have the ability to put up walls yet in the game. It's still locked. I'm assuming that this mission will unlock wall building. This game's called House Flipper. I'll let you have one guess as to what you do in it. See, they do a much better job with their yard. All right, let's take a look at what we're working with here. Okay, so on the top right, we have our little map here. Oh yeah, House Flipper is actually really great. It also feels like a little spooky. Like, you kind of just like go into people's houses. You creep around and you can move other things too. So like, here's this bedroom and it's like, I don't like this lamp. I want to put it right above where you sleep. And I mean, I wasn't asked to do anything in this room. That didn't cost me anything, but I can just ruin people's days. Like, there you go. I'm just going to sit here and watch you sleep. All right. Oh, one other weird thing. All of the lights are smart lights. I think this is just like a processor thing to make it more efficient, but I think this is a funny mechanic. All right. So on the top right, we have our mini map and then kind of what the goals are and the total amount of progress. You can leave as soon as your progress is above that white line, but you won't make all the money. Let's see. So they just hang out and they watch the radiator all night. Cool. I'm not going to judge. Maybe they've got a bunch of books somewhere. Yep. Now I'm stuck on. There we go. Cool. And they have a kitchen. I mean, at least they have the sink by the window. Anyone who's doing dishes staring at a wall, I mean, that they're leading unhappy lives. And a massive fridge with multiple. I mean, did they convert some sort of baker's cabinet into a fridge? Or this is the fridge? I don't know what's going on. This weird modular pantry. I feel like there's got to be a basement or an attic here, right? And like one of them is like some sort of cult murder dungeon or something. This feels like it's not a livable space. Yeah, I think this is the fridge, and that is whatever that is. I mean, why are the doors at the bottom? Do you lift up? Do you pull sideways? I mean, are there bodies in here? This looks like one of those like morgue slide out tray fridges. I don't know, man. I don't like it. Okay, so let's actually do the job, which I don't think there's a timer. I mean, there's a clock up there in the corner, but I don't think it has any effect. I guess we'll find out. So we're going to start with demolition. I'm going to right click, change to this hammer here. I have not played a demolition mission yet, so let's see what happens. But we're going to take out this wall. Oh, I guess the chunks just fade away on their own. Oh. Here's Johnny. Okay, so we gotta go. Oh. So I guess you could unintentionally remove a lot more of the walls than they wanted you to. Yeah, don't you have brick in the center of your house? I feel like you should be able to like smash through this Kool-Aid Man style. And I guess we're getting rid of this door too. Yeah, it's all structural walls. But yeah, here's the structural beam here. Hopefully we don't have to come back here for like roof repairs at some point. How do you think I get rid of this door? Need like an anti-door wand. What? I don't understand what is triggering the collapse mechanic. Oh, do I have to keep smashing down? Are you kidding? All right, well, I mean, actually, that's kind of fun. I mean, all of the work without any of the dumpster, I'm kind of all for it. So we're just gonna have this exposed brick here. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this is actually kind of fun. I don't need to smash that, I guess. Oh, okay, if that's a mechanic, that's amazing. Let's see if we can detach this whole section in one go. I smashed a bunch of sections above the door, and then this whole thing collapsed. It was really therapeutic. Okay. Well, I hope that falls out on its own. Oh, yeah. See? That's nice. All right, so start low, work your way up. Let's move this couch. Listen, I know there's not enough room, but I wanted you to do it anyway. Flip it. So much code violation. Hey man, do you see a work permit on the outside of this house? I don't either. So shut your mouth. We're going to do this renovation for a low cost. And something happens. That's between you and the city. %100% code violations. Actually, I was talking to a lawyer friend of mine, and they told me that if you don't know it's a code violation, they actually can't prosecute you for it. So I'm not too worried. Because if you think I know anything about the code, you're absolutely mistaken. Oh, yeah. Smexiest of all jobs. Okay, so I got to get rid of this wall, too. And then I guess we're going to figure out about door removal. Can you imagine living your whole life, like, seeing everything in these, like, weird vertical grids? What about the bro code? Oh, yeah, I know about the bro code. You, got out of the bro code. Like the Matrix. All I see is pixels, voxels, polygons. Will be enforced. I got a skill point. Guess that means I'm a better contractor now. All right, let's see. All right, I've got a couple demolition perk points and a negotiation perk point. And your mom will be enforced. It's good, you know, she needs the support right now. She's going through a really trying time. Knowing that you're going to help enforce is very thoughtful. All right, so negotiation. I mean, what way would you go? We have price negotiation. We can negotiate the price higher or lower. Quick jobs. Looks like we can do less work. That's interesting. Higher payments, just get more money. Scope creep. Yeah, scope creep would probably be price negotiation because they're going to keep sneaking things in. You got to start jacking up that price. Yeah, I do kind of like the minus 2% of the jobs requirements. Like, use your scope creep. I'm going to go ahead and cut corners. All right. Yeah, I think that's what I chose last time too. So 25% extra cash. I think that makes sense. Okay. Don't need to cut corners if I'm getting paid more. Or I can take all three and I can get paid more and cut corners. I believe that's it's like a definition of the American dream, I think. Use undocumented drywallers. Bro, you're assuming that I'm documented. All right, demolition. We have Passionate Hammer Master. I can get up to 50% faster demolition. Triceps of Steel, 5% more muscle strength. I have no idea what this is going to be because muscle strength hasn't come into any of my home repairs yet. Better equipment. I can upgrade my hammer. I can have a professional hammer. It has a very snappy tie and a big professional hammer. This is, let's just say this hammer wears some large shoes and a tie. Muscles are better equipment. Yeah, we'll go with, we're doing a demo job. So I think better equipment is probably pretty good. I'm not going to try and pronounce Spanish. Pick up all the chicks off site. I want to see what the professional hammer looks like. All right, do we have to switch tools to see it? Or maybe we have to buy it? I don't know, kind of looks like a normal hammer to me. I mean, maybe it went to Harvard. We have to buy a new hammer? Is there a cheat? I don't think so. There's this Amigo wallpaper. But apparently I don't know how to put that up yet because I tried. All right. I guess all I have to do is paint the room and knock out this wall. So we're killing it now. Bam. I guess I just have to leave these doors here. Like, the doors are not part of the equation. And now they're only secured at the floor. So, I mean, good luck. But look, I mean, whoever did the tile or the wood floor here did do a pretty good job. I mean, usually you don't build the wall on top of the finished wood floors, but you know, those contractors of the past, they really did a good job. Your wife gets caught with a Sparky. All right, I'm going to paint this kitchenette here. I mean, I guess we're going to, I don't know, we're going to call this a kitchenette. I need painting. And I think I got to buy some paint, if I recall. Let's see. No, I don't want paint. We want, I think we'll just go with sky blue. I think was the requested color. Walls. I cannot do it now. I assume I tried to do something I wasn't supposed to, but I don't know why I'm yelling at myself about it. Here we go. Let's go with medium. An M80 plus paint bucket. Actually, they tried that. The Mythbusters tried that. There's a Mr. Bean episode where he paints a room white with a firecracker and a can of paint, and they tried to reproduce it. It did not go well. They managed to cover a fair amount, but It was not efficient and required, let's say, some touch-ups. Okay, so we got ourselves some blue paint. Oh, yeah, it was, pretty sure it was paint the other room. Yeah, paint the bedroom. Oh, and they wanted sleepy blue. Yikes. All right, well, the wrong paint. I'll go ahead and just give this to you for free. There you go. You guys enjoy that. Both bedrooms. It really doesn't, oh, it tells you when you walk into it. Yeah, this blue is obviously not sleepy. It's, this is midnight blue, shut-eye blue. Yeah, see? Midnight. Oh, and you can click on it. It jumps right to the right color. Well, that's handy to know. All right. Let's get some paint. I mean, look at these edge lines. This guy's got some talent. Did I just do two at once? I should refill the paint roller, I said to myself. I want you to paint my ceiling. I mean, that can be arranged. Just send me your DLC store page. I'll download it and get painting. And let's see. I'm not seeing this percentage number go up. Oh, it does. Cool. I wanted to make sure they didn't still want an accent wall. How soon can I come? Well, I mean, it's the weekend. If you want to pay weekend hours, you can make an arrangement. Man, no painter's tape or anything. I mean, this guy's gutsy. Oh, and I can click and hold. Nice. Last thing we need in the unit is metaverse painters. Actually, what's great is in some previous missions that you do in this game, I did have to install both a radiator and some new electrical sockets. So yeah, I'm either a very skilled laborer or definitely am doing work outside of being licensed for it. I like it. So I can complete the job now. I'm only 40% done, but I can be like, man, that's good. I feel like that's a statement against contractors. Like, how many times have you like paid to have a job done, and then they're like, yeah, I'll take care of that. It should only take about a week, and then it takes like 3, and then at the 70% job mark, they just like you never see them again. Hug tape is pricey. That's true. It's long distance painting too. Who needs plastic sheeting? Your bed's blue already. Good enough for who it's for. All right. Looks like I need another can of paint. What do you think? We can get by in a small can? Oh no, we got this whole wall. All right, another medium can it is. I actually put in my contract that the customer is responsible for all disposal. Did I do the walls of that window? I did. Find it very important that when I'm painting that I go from the windows to the walls. just balls. Well, I mean, painting is hard work, and you are going to get sweaty. Now, you should just accept that fact early on, compensate for it. See, I mean, I wish I was this character painting my own house. Like somehow he's painting behind the radiator. I mean, that's skill. I recently found out that people who painted my house didn't paint behind the toilet. They just painted around it and like just enough past it that you couldn't see in. I thought that was rather bold. Is there really sweat dripping? Not yet. Yeah, that's really special of them. Yeah, you're telling me. They also put a little drink fridge in the kitchen. And I just found out that there's an angle where you can see that they absolutely... Oh, the reflection's updated. That's kind of neat. They absolutely painted around that too. I didn't notice it until I had to pull it out to get to the socket behind it. So at some point, if I sell my house, I'm definitely going to have to fix that, because that's like, I wouldn't feel right about that. It's some pretty shifty craftsmanship. I also would hate for somebody else to come in behind me and think that I did that. Like, what are you going to do? Like, sell the house to somebody and spend the first 20 minutes just apologizing? You're like, listen, I didn't do this. I'm not responsible for this, but this shit happened. Don't forget behind the bed. Thank you. See, who needs to move the bed? If you have a real dexterous mindset and a fine-tipped mouse pointer, you can paint anywhere. From downtown. Nailed it. Man, I got $5,000 for doing this. Man, I'm a steal. Let's look at this one house you had that you looked at. They had a different type of self-installed floor in each room. No, thank you. All right, I can't do... Oh, wait, can I do something with these? Nope. Oh, those are the light switches. Are you telling me I just smashed walls with live electrical? That's awesome. Oh, well, I'm just gonna leave these for you. I can only hang it on a wall. Okay. Well, we're gonna start hanging these switches on a wall. We're gonna go ahead and put this one right here. Oh my God, it's that easy to wire in here? What are these, all smart switches? Attacking the light switches. Well, how am I supposed to know you were picking it up? Okay, just in case. So we're going to put this right by the sink. For easy. Oh, I can only hang it on a wall. Not enough room. There we go. Now, just in case you're washing your hands and you realize you forgot to turn the lights on, you can just slap this switch over here. Perfect. Love it. All right, we're done here. All right, good luck. Don't kill yourself. Heck yeah, I'll 100% that job. Oh, I don't remember this happening. Wow. How HGTV of me. Did I time lapse this myself? many skill points do you need to get an Astrovan? That's a good question. I think instead of an Astrovan, or instead of it being skill points, I think you actually have to pay for that in cash. But I did just get $5,000, so I'm pretty sure I can buy two 1988 Astrovans. So let's call that, one's going to be the work truck and one's going to be the fun truck. Let's see. We have automobiles on here. Shoot. No, I mean recreation? No. No, sadly not. I mean, it could be, maybe I'm not allowed to drive. Like maybe I'm underage, or maybe maybe I do not have like a legal license, or I'm sorry, right, I'm undocumented. That's what we discussed. Okay. Oh, this is a different guy. I thought this was going to be that same guy asking me to put walls back in. All right, we have baby on the way. Let's see. Needs a proper clean and preparation. So it looks like it's a room cleanup. Prepare the kids' room. Put some toys in there. Why are you having a contractor pick the toys for your child? I put everything in your hands with this matter. That is Matt Marlowe. Yes, soon to be dad. Why? You should not have kids. This is terribly irresponsible. If you are a painter, my money is on BAC Interlock. Yeah, I don't know if we want to take this one. Thomas needs some alterations made to my 2-room house. Daughter is 3, and it's time that she has her own room. I'm sorry, she was sleeping with you until 3? Like, I do not have kids, but 3 feels like pretty excessive to sleep in the own bed every night. Please divide the bedroom into 2 rooms and make sure the new room both have doors and is connected to the corridor. Should put in a new bed and also sell the crib. All right, and then Nick Flo here. Retired, own an apartment they've been renting to students. Unfortunately, a bad bunch. They did not pay on time, so you check things out. Whole house was a pigsty. Trash, liquor bottles, and mud everywhere. And they were laying on the kitchen floor drinking. I mean, if they're, well, I guess they didn't pay. But if they were paying, you can drink wherever they want. Finally got them evicted, but the mess still remains. Some of the furniture and radiators are missing. Let's do it. Nick Flo. Oh, I'm sorry. She was sharing a bed with the dog? Yeah, I don't see anything about a dog. Daughter. The subtext there. Brutal. Now let's check out this this student house. Oh, I mean, compared to where I live right now, this isn't so bad. I hope I brought gloves. My commentary may be weak. I'm audio only thanks to United Airlines. I mean, I just appreciate you tuning in. I think that's rather kind. Oh, see, I don't do the weeds for free. Oh, wait, maybe I do. Am I supposed to in this one? There's a garden. Oh, man, if I just had to go outside and click to remove weeds, can you imagine? Life would be just fantastic. And I got a new gardener skill point. Take a look. New perks after 6 minutes of mowing. 15 plants planted, 118 weeds removed, or 3 moles exterminated. Well, that's a depressing portent. Like at some point I'm going to be exterminating multiple moles. I mean, so you're telling me there's a game mechanic to eradicate small creatures? Am I going to be like filling holes with gasoline? Gross. All right, quick. I can increase my planting speed by 80%. I haven't had to plant anything yet, so I don't know if I'm super interested. My equipped tools. I can get the Grass Trimmer 2019 increased trimming range. Okay. Or Gardener's Sense. I can get tall grass visible on the minimap. If you do not have any opinions, I think Gardener's Sense makes sense to me. With all this visual cruft out here, seeing plants on the minimap sounds like that'd be a welcome skill. Now you think quick, huh? I'm ripping out plants and you want me to increase my planting speed. All right, we'll do it then. I'm now much quicker at something I've never done. I guess it's because, like, I don't know not to believe in myself. I'm better at doing something. Just like kids' movies about that, right? You're just supposed to, like, find a way to eradicate their doubt. And then all of a sudden they can do the thing because they think it was because of their magic juice cup or whatever. But then it's like, no, the ability to plant plants was within you all along. Kids' movies are weird, man. They're like, oh no, they're great. They teach morality. But it's like, yeah, by like a talking unicorn that poops rainbows. Like, who is writing this and why are we okay with it? What am I doing with all these weeds? Like, I don't have a composter. I don't have anything to like spread them or anything else. I'm just ripping these weeds out. I assume I'm hucking them over the fence into the neighbor's yard. I mean, yeah, their yard kind of looks like shit. So I'm sure they're not going to mind having a few extra weeds over there. Candy Mountain. Where do I get my energy? I mean, obviously, just horking up a whole bunch of dandelions over here. I mean, you gotta really work on it. You gotta get a couple like test breathers, and then you gotta like shove that flower up there, and then really give it a good reverse lung pull. You put your mind to it, you can hork a whole dandelion in one go. Their yard is next. I've heard that dandelions are edible. I know like dandelion wine is also a thing. I mean, I think every kid at some point has like, well, I'm sorry, I've had dandelion like leaves in a salad. And I mean, they're okay. They kind of taste like a dandelion. So I can't imagine having dandelion wine and having that be incredible. Oh, I could maybe sell that paint. Oh, well. Okay, it's not all the weeds. There's so many more weeds. And this is not a weed. This is an intentional bush. This is a bush you want to keep. Flowers are fun. That's true. The flowers are fun. And I believe, like, I don't know anything about gardening, really. But I've been told before that dandelions are not necessarily a weed. They're a weed as much as a bunch of other flowers are. But because they were kind of accidentally targeted by a lot of weed, what's the name for it? Chemicals that kill weeds, herbicides. That took a minute. I kept getting stuck on pesticides. They were targeted by most herbicides because they are targeting broadleaf plants, and dandelions have broad leaves. That they kind of just internally started marketing, or not marketing, but advertising dandelions as being weeds so that people wouldn't be upset that it was killing all of them. I don't know if that is just urban legend or not. Probably need to mow too. Yeah, I know, but I don't seem to have the ability to mow. Maybe it'll come back later. All right. These can't be weeds, right? This is a flower bed, a planter that somebody obviously planted those things in, and I'm just ripping these out. What stays and what goes seems to be rather arbitrary. Like, yeah, this bush is going to stay too. Are we going to come back and trim this? Okay. As far as I can tell, I've gotten all the weeds. I mean, I don't know for sure because I'm unable. Oh, there we go. I'm unable to view the weeds on the minimap. Ooh, but I did get another skill. They protrude over the desirable grass. Yeah, that's true. They're kind of chaotic. All right, we have another gardener skill point. Do we want to go with another level in quick for regulated mowing speed and grass placement? Again, a skill that we do not need. All right. Gardener's sense. I think that's what we're going to go with. Tall grass. Oh, that's not even all of them. It's just tall grass. I think it's a start because the next is weeds. All right, we're going to go with gardener's sense. I see any tall grass? It's showing a bush on here. I mean, that's arguably tall grass. No. I mean, this is all tall grass. I guess it's not like yankable tall grass. All right. Let's go inside. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. That's not great. Okay. I feel like this needs hazard pay. I mean, there's food containers. I mean, I don't see... I mean, maybe this is broken glass. I'm not totally sure. Like, there's a lot of mud, but I don't think I see any broke... Oh. If you're a person with Katsaridophobia, fear of cockroaches. In the game options, you can change cockroaches into pieces of glass. That's not better. So, yeah, I mean, cockroaches are gross and all, but changing it into a piece of glass is just dangerous to mess around with. All right, we're going to leave it as cockroaches for now. I did not know that cockroaches were a mechanic. So, we got that going for us. Yeah, I do like that there are accessibility options, for sure. Okay. Yeah, all you got to do is click to remove, which is great, because, again, I don't see a dumpster out in that yard, but do see a neighbor's lawn across the way that they're obviously not taking care of things. I'm somehow stuck in a lamp and on this table. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I mean, we're going to move that table eventually, but I feel like that's not focus right now. Better move that lamp. You're right. Let's go ahead and move this over here. Take this one. Let's move that. There you go. And that one's not really hurting anybody. Ooh, pull out the vacuum cleaner. Is this... I'm sorry. Is vacuum cleaning a how you handle cockroaches? I was unaware that this was the appropriate... I mean, if all you got to do to, you know, be an exterminator is just vacuum up the cockroaches. I mean, that doesn't sound too bad. Break out the Roomba, right? That's the biggest scam. Like, how do you get rid of cockroaches? Sick the Roomba on them. Just throw that in the kitchen. Be like, yeah, you guys are going to need to leave the house for a while while I work. You just like throw the Roomba in there, have a couple beers. And have to move the fridge. Oh, there's more over here. I just evaporated an entire garbage can. I mean, good on these college kids for staying hydrated. And I do see a variety of beverages here, so, they were mixing it up a little bit. Lol, that's not hydration. Unless it's Natty. That's true. I always thought Natty was so impressive in that way. They were always so much cheaper, making it the natural selection of college kids. And it was like literally water. Like if you poured it into a glass, I feel like you could have a picture of it in court and no one would ever know. Like it's just so there's nothing to it. I mean, is like Natty Light the original hard seltzer? Also, apparently you can just clean off all this grime with just a broom. See, I mean, it's the most versatile tool you have in your house. We do windows with a broom. I have to hit E to clean the window? Oh, I forgot about this mechanic. We're just gonna do the whole thing. I don't remember it having a vacuum noise. So it's a vacuum squeegee? Combination wet dry? Oh my god. I have the stream preview on my other window and there's just this giant black thing snaking up and down across the screen. Out of time with this. Very uncomfortable out of the corner of your eye. Windows managed. Yeah, we're gonna clean up the roaches first before we worry about installing a radiator. It's very considerate of these roaches. Like they know they're not welcome, so instead of scattering when the sun comes up or the lights come on, they're just like, no, please. No, we know it's our time. Ah, I've vacuumed up enough roaches to earn another skill point. Unique. You destroyed the cockroach nest. Okay. All right. Let's go back to cleaning. We're just going to go ahead and brush the dirt right off these floors and walls. Killing it. Yep, let's just get rid of these blood stains, hide all the evidence. What's really great that you guys are missing out on is I took the cleaning skill earlier that lets you use the broom quicker. The base game speed when you're cleaning is a little agonizing. It takes forever to clean anything. So this is the speed that I think it should be by base. What are the options? I gotta clean this floor first. It's actually giving me a little bit of the gross out. See, a little brooming. This house is looking great. There's more shit up here. You GD kids. They didn't even line them up, right? I mean, if you're going to drink all these and save the bottles, you got to like line them up across every flat surface. You can't just stack them willy-nilly. Okay, cleaning perks. We have penetrating vision. I can see some dirt on the minimap. I have fast hands. I'm currently at 50% faster cleaning. It looks like we'll be able to upgrade to 75% faster cleaning. And long range, I can upgrade to a good mop. Not gonna lie, it was kind of gag worthy. Yeah, man, you're telling me. You should have seen, you have to clean the house you do work out of first. And it literally looked like somebody was murdered there. It was bad. Thoughts on a skill? I'm considering just going with long range and getting the mop. But I'm open to suggestion. Long range or fast. I think right now it's at a good speed. It's way faster than the original level. So I think getting longer range means I can stand in one place and not move, which, I mean, that just sounds ideal. Okay, so you don't have to pick up these chairs. But I feel like it's the nice thing to do, right? This old guy is just trying to recover from some bad renters. I can help out. Okay, nothing here. Oh, I bet it's behind the couch. Behind the couch or behind the fridge. Oh, must be behind the fridge. Okay, get that centered on the couch. It's a little close, but that's fine. All right, let's get this cabinet out of here. Huh. Was expecting the dirt to be there. More windows I need to clean in here? Oh, is it just this door trim? Let's check this door trim. Nope. Apparently that's just how doors look. All right. Very stark light. Oh, I think that's it. Still a little more somewhere. We'll switch to move. Let's see. Can't see through the floor. I don't see anything else back there. Also, can I just escape out of this? No, I need to place it again. Okay. Ceiling. That's a good thought, but I'm not seeing it anywhere. Ah, here we go. Mount devices. All right. You guys want to see how to install a radiator? It's a real crazy multi-step process. So I need you guys to pay attention. You're going to want to get a notepad, get a pen, go ahead and get those ready. I think we just need a regular radiator here. Right? Yeah, that's a regular radiator. Okay. Yeah, so step one, you're going to want to buy that radiator. Pretty close. Yeah, let's go ahead and slap this radiator right here on the wall. Bam. All right, so now we're going to assemble it. You guys ready? Let's have you know that I am not a licensed plumber or electrician. So let's see how this goes. All right, so step one, you're going to want to take this pipe and you're going to want to slap it in there. And you're going to want to take these nuts here. And you're going to want to tighten these nuts. You're going to want to tighten them really good. All right, you're going to have another pipe here. You're going to go ahead and jam that in there. And then these nuts as well. You're going to want to sink both these nuts real deep. I mean, lean into it. You know, get your wrench. And you want to go until they're snug. And then you want to go about a whole half turn more. Then these knobs here, you're just going to go ahead and just kind of spin these knobs until it feels right. And that's it. It's installing a radiator. See? Easy peasy. Okay, I think this room's done. Then we have to do it over again in this room. It's really stark, right? Just this room's all nice now, and then the rest of the house is full of shit. Great. I should put this cabinet back, right? Let's try and center that. Oh, it's not. You can't center it because there's not enough space. I guess towards the cabinet, because that's gonna look worse if there's a gap. Thanks, I hate it. Okay. Wow. I mean, you can tell that they must have slept in the hall because it was, you know, actually kind of clean. I'll just mop up all of the vomit they were producing and sleeping in. Wow. This is the first time I've seen anything clean brick. I mean, Bob Vila has these supposed tricks where you can get in there with the vacuum and some, vinegar and baking soda to try and push the things out of the brick. But honestly, I've never seen anything that cleans brick other than, like, a sander. Mother of Chaos, I also saw you write tighten these nuts, and I never thought I would see or read such things from you. It's not necessarily out of character, just surprising. Okay, I think this hallway's good. Wait, it's only 72%? What is left? Is it all on the brick? Yeah. Ugh. Puked on the ceiling. You animals. At least they didn't puke on the light fixtures. Yeah, let's turn the lights on, see if that shows us where the dirt is. Oh, of course. Yeah, there's a ceiling and then it ran down the walls. That makes sense. All right, probably one more spot. Look at these shiny bricks. I am chaos. That is true. That is absolutely true. I would back that up. That's what I'm always saying. Are we really just going to run around here holding the mouse button because we can't see it? To be clear, I am not in a relationship that's super one-sided. Like, it is not one person's job to clean the house. It's everyone's job to clean the house who lives there. But, you know, you could ask my wife. There are times when there's stuff right in front of me, then I absolutely cannot see it. See, back in the corner, you think, sure. I mean, I can't see it, but you might be able to. Back by the recessed door. Nothing on the floors. I don't see anything on the walls. Ooh, I got it. Wherever it was, I got it. I think you were right, though, because I think it wasn't done until I hit the corner. So, good work. Good eye. Good God. What are you people doing? Like, in this world, I guess I just have access to some sort of pocket dimension that just is, like, exists outside of our universe and I choose to fill it with garbage. Like, I've been given this phenomenal power and I choose just to put a whole bunch of like broken glass, cockroaches, and empty beer bottles in it. I don't know how to feel about that. I'm sorry, I can't clean this obviously filthy mirror. It's just like antique glass. All right. And I got to move this bed anyway. It's crooked. There we go. Got to use my vacuum squeegee to hit up these windows. This game needs its tablet support. I think sliding my finger all over this like it was some sort of demented iPad game would be even more relaxing. All right, we're gonna need another radiator. Now, for those of you who weren't paying attention last time, go ahead and tune in now. Slap this radiator on here. There should be louder sound effects for this. I am killing it in this game. Yep, bed right next to the radiator. Worst bed in the house. I've never understood people who are like cold all the time. I have the absolute opposite experience. Yep. Should have expected this. Also, what kind of bath is this? What is wrong with you people? I mean, it doesn't need to be a clawfoot tub, but like putting the shower on the side like that, this is how you get mold. Every time you turn on that shower, it's just going to be spraying water against the floor and the wall. And that's just a bad idea. Okay, so we need a towel rack style radiator. They stole the sink? They did, or smashed it. All right. Yeah, I mean, this kind of looks like a Japanese style toilet, but I don't know. It doesn't look like it's got a bidet built in there. And it certainly doesn't talk to you. Should I fix this for them? Also, what are these holes? I have a head flash. Why? Holy crap. My head flashlight's like the sun. Okay, yep. Before we install the sink, we have to go ahead and unscrew the caps here. Okay, it looks like we get to choose between a couple of different sinks. So, random question. Is the game Dinkum remotely up your alley? Yes. I think it's on my wish list, or was on my wish list. I didn't pick it up yet, but Animal Crossing likes and vague sim games are absolutely up my alley. Is that an official request? Also, more important question. What color base faucet should this sink be? We have the default white here. We have the black sink. I mean, ever popular. And then we have this dark red sink, which I don't know why. And then the faucet can be light, also black, or golden. If you're feeling especially Trump. We can also make the amount of, I don't know what part of the sink can be white or, oh, I guess the drain pipe. Oh yeah, I did hear that Dinkum had like more life concerns to it. Like you could get attacked or other things. Instead of just waking up at home from a tarantula bite. All right. So white sink. And are we sticking with a white faucet? Or gold or black for some reason? Also, why is the white so dirty here? All right, let's just to match the rest of the bathroom. I think we're going to go fixtures of the others. I mean, I think it's all, yeah, white on white on white on white. So I guess we just go white. Let's go with the sink. White, 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 white. Cool. And oh, we get to put it anywhere. Okay. Then obviously directly underneath these light sockets here. Seat these on the screws. We're going to tighten these up. Now, I don't know how you get this view. Like, I don't know how you teleport to the inside of the sink, get view of these, but, I mean, this is what the professionals do, so. One-handed typing again. You don't have to apologize. I'm not the typing police. See, I'm not seeing any, like, thread tape on here. Need that Teflon plumber's tape. All right. Snap these together. And that's it. That's all you need to do to install a sink, right? Easier than you thought. I totally request income. I am my own typing police. That's fair. I mean, why? Ugh, the bloom. Why is this light so bright? I'm trying to use the restroom, not get interrogated. Holy crap. Oh, man. A lot of... Ooh, hold on a second. If you're old enough to recognize this noise, then you're, well, old. But cool. Uh-huh. Yeah. This is obviously like whoever's the leader of this frat house. This was their bedroom. Yeah, AOL Instant Messenger sign on. I first opened that door and I was really expecting to hear the somebody signing off noise right afterwards. I even turn the light on in this room? Would I want to? Yeah, paint choices here. Yep, a little sweeping to remove those stains right off the bed. Also, you don't clean bed sheets like that. You throw them away because you're going to know what was on there, right? You just don't keep them. I had to turn way up to hear it. Oh, the door noise. Oh yeah, I guess it is kind of quiet on this side, or on your side. Let's we can tweak that a little bit. We'll turn this up, turn the music down a little more. There you go. For all your nostalgia needs. Clean the window, paint with colors white, mount devices. More trash in here? We'll find it. Under the bed? Doesn't look like it. Oh, is it? It's counting the poster as trash. I didn't call you hella old. I called us a normal amount of old. We're in this together. Oh, sorry. I didn't hear the phone ringing. I was vacuuming my windows. Like, obviously I'm having a good time playing this game, but I could not articulate to you why. Like, I'm playing virtual work. And not just like, you know, oh man, it'd be really hard to go on a hike when I play a game about hiking. Like, yeah, but I feel like that's different, you know? This is a game about literally doing, like, not even fun manual labor. At least, I mean, this isn't my idea of fun. I'm not going to kink shame. But doing like home renovations for someone else, for virtual home renovations for somebody else that you're not getting paid for. I don't know. I guess just the mechanics of doing it are really enjoyable for some reason. We're going to go with the big can. Mike's harder white paint. Ooh, if I go between them, I do two at once. I like that this isn't just like a different model. They literally just took like the medium can and just scaled it up. It's like in games where like they have child characters and they just take like an adult and shrink them. It looks so unnatural. Also, I don't think I've ever used a paintbrush that held as much paint as this thing does. I feel like you do one tiny section before you know it, you're out of paint. I'm doing like half a wall with one dip in the paint tray. I'm not complaining. It's just unexpected for sure. I feel like the decision to paint this white though is kind of like a little basic. Like obviously this is this is a boomer thing. Because if it was a millennial, everything would be beige. I think a large can of paint was required. Thought that was going to be too much and I wasn't going to use it. I think there's other skills that I'll probably get a skill point for soon that lets you have even more paint in your paint roller. Which feels like a weird thing to admit looking forward to. Like, oh yeah, pretty soon I'm going to get a bigger paintbrush. But I'm really going to be raking in the fake money. Ah, behind the radiator. Bigger paintbrush. I imagine that's how you were saying it. Hopefully I nailed the tone you were looking for. All right, bedroom painted. No way this room's ever going to look dirty again, except with anything touching anything. All right, can I sell the rest of this paint bucket? I can. Wait. Can I sell their furniture? I mean, this isn't mine, but it says I can sell it. Okay, well, that's immoral. Well, okay. Oh, that's funny. Oh yeah, bunk beds. That's oh, I guess it's a desk bed. Okay. I think this is the room they gave to the nerd. It's like, oh, you want to study, nerd? All right, we're gonna start with these floors because they're hideous. We've reached the give up level where instead of continuing the job, I can just decide to walk off the site. But I mean, with nobody here, like who would do that? This is great. I don't have anyone like watching over my back. And yes, I know I missed a spot up top. I see it. Another radiator. I'm going to be really professional at this. Yeah, for 4K, but it looks like it's going to be... I didn't catch it before. Does it go up with the task that I do? I'd imagine it does. It was at 41. I just checked it before smashing this other radiator. I mean, I'm really killing it. Oh yeah, 42 now. Yeah, this is definitely a bigger job. Some more interesting choices. Like, seriously, these black marks, they're indicative of a much larger problem. Like, college kids or no, like, you should have this checked for mold. You got, like, black bleeding down from the ceiling. Like, that's not college kids. That's something in the attic that you should have investigated. I mean, there's a lot to blame on these kids, but I don't think that counts. God, why is there so much dirt outside the shower? Okay, and I can't clean inside the shower because reasons. Yep, scrub this black mold out of the wall here. Okay. Some more window vacuuming. Honestly, as far as sound choices go, I don't know why it's a vacuum. Some squeegee noises. I mean, that would be some good ASMR for me. Okay, we need to add a washer and a radiator. Start with the radiator since we're just so professional about installing these now. You'd be nice and toasty while you're having your morning constitutional. Long-term neglect behind the toilet. Oh, you meant dirt behind the toilet, I believe. Okay, install a washer. So I guess all they need is cold water and a drain pipe. I mean, hopefully you don't have any whites that you need to wash. Okay, an Emma or a mountable washer. They're definitely pretty costly. Wonder if it matters. All right, let's start with the mountable. If it's the Emma we need, we'll lose more money. Drain hose, single line. That's kind of helpful. The other one, give me that. No, I want... Yeah, it just shows the same. So maybe it's either? Or the mountable one goes on top? The world may never know. Guess this is the shipping plate. Like, somebody had to program this. Somebody had to, like, no, we need to have like a really extensive bolt modeling system. Like, I kind of admire it for that. Uh-huh. Yep, just slap that right on there. Ooh, is that must be a shutoff. I mean, if there isn't a shutoff, it's really brave. I feel like this must be a different country, right? 'Cause I think in the States, some of this type of setup is not standard. Right, but we did get another point. Take a look at our perks. Handyman. We have fitter, or 20% faster mounting. Is that like a fitter, I hardly know her situation? We have plasterer. Same joke again. 20% faster plastering. I mean, this might be the cheaper option. You normally take 5 beers to get hammered and get that down to 4. And then Tyler, hold up to 3 tiles or panels once and lay them 25% faster. So it looks like instead of going back and forth like with the paint bucket, as soon as you can lay tiles, you'll be able to hold more and deploy them faster. It looks like at some point I wanted to min-max and I started picking these, assuming I'd be doing a bunch of tile. I have not done a tiling job yet. So there are 2 skill points well spent. Well, if you have a suggestion, I'll take it. And if not, all right, fitter. 100% faster mounting. Yeah, I think so. I'm guessing. Let's do it. 20% faster mounting. Okay, bathroom's done. And every time you finish one room, you walk into the next one. These Kahlua bottles. Fucking college kids. I love this shabby chic furniture they have in here. Can you believe this clothing rack used to be 2 wicker cabinets? Yeah, man, I can, because it looks like it. I mean, I do kind of remember those days. There was a point when I thought I was like the hack master. It's like, hey, I got this great idea. I have this old little shaving bag. What if I put a bunch of tools in it? And it's like, I don't even have to buy a little tool chest. Like, and it was so dumb. It was like a little, I mean, anyone would have told you, it's like, yeah, man, that's a little shaver's bag. Sound like, and look like an idiot. Bam. Cleaned. All right, let's see. How fast can we mount this radiator? Oh yeah, can you see that radiator speed? No one has mounted a radiator this fast. I don't need pilot holes, nothing. Just level by nature. How fast can you do this? Really fast. All right, let's do 1, 2, and start your stopwatches. Oh, yeah, it starts stuttering when you go too fast. So I guess that did not work as well as I wanted it to. So there is an upper speed limit. Kind of to the point where, like, I don't want to fix the furniture. I mean, I'm going to do it for this room. But if the other room has a whole bunch of messed up furniture, you're on your own, old guy. We'll tilt it like they do for conference room photos. Kind of make it, the chair look like it's like, just like waiting there for you. Like, oh man, look how welcoming this room is. I could just sit right at that desk. What's left? Oh, there's a whole other room. I can figure out how to get there. Holy crap. Frame rate just took a dive. I mean, I think we're just going to reset. Oh, there we go. I don't know why it was so hard for me to find. I think this is where like their friend who actually wasn't on the lease was staying. I mean, this is obviously supposed to be like a sunroom or something. I've cleaned up enough beer bottles that I've skilled up again. Why? What are these kids doing? Are like, can you sell? Is there a lot of scrap metal in a radiator? Like a modern one. I know like older ones had a lot more recyclable metal in them. Like, why are these kids stealing all of the radiators? I mean, are they just sitting bare-assed in these chairs? They're filthy. All right, 92. $99. I mean, these are just dirty, I guess. You can't. That patina. Let's move this couch. Let's see anything under there. Let's count the windows. Why is the dirt in the windows green too? Well, I mean, yeah, college kids. Never mind. That makes sense. I'm surprised I didn't see more like Bob Marley posters in here. Well, I can use this chair? Oh, to obviously see the remaining dirt. Okay, that was actually helpful. Okay. One more radiator, we're out of here. Oh yeah, we're getting real up close and personal with this pipe fitting. Stuck on this chair again. Okay, well, you go over there now. That's it, right? Yeah, that's all. Hold on. There's another bedroom. Clean the windows. I can open these windows? Yeah. Some fresh air in here. Get that teen skunk smell out. Totally not doing this because I plan to come back and burgle this place later. Bedroom am I missing? 17 square meter. Okay. When that's how I talk. Oh, you know what? You know what room that's in? That's in the 17 square meter room. This one. I think I can upgrade to a squeegee. I think that'd be a lot more of a fun noise. All right, killing it. Everything done. And we out. Oh, yeah. That's way better. I know, can't mow. Not yet. I was looking in the controls, and there are mowing controls, so we will be mowing at some point, just not today. At least not this job. Thank you. All right, let's see. I think we got time for one more job. Oh, a sauna will increase the price. Yeah, what side of this house here do you think I could fit a sauna on? Who is this old guy in the corner? Like, it never explains who he is. Fucking Richie Rich. Okay. Wait, so can I put up wallpaper yet? Build walls, build lintels. Just painting and demolition. Can I sell things? Yeah, I don't need that plate. Sorry, did I? Okay. Yeah, these are ruined anyway, so why not? Yeah, gotta go. See you later, bye. All right. Save me from these horrible colors, honey. Hello. Oh, hello, my dear. I'm so happy that you offered to help me with house flipping. I hope your offer is still valid. You wouldn't say no to such a wonderful person like me, right? Winky face. I mean, weird, sharp, grinned winky face. Maybe this is a chin? I don't know. Here's the deal. About a month ago, I moved to my cousin's house. She is, I'm sorry to say, an artist. Her artistic soul commands her to live in a house that looks like a Christmas tree. OMG, really? Because the wall colors hurt my eyes. Cry so much that I can't stand to look at them. Oh, I'm so angry that I'm afraid the sour look on my face will give me wrinkles. That would be terrible. We have to do something with it, and you, my sweetie, have to help me with it. Yikes. I would not be friends with this person. You need to repaint all the walls with normal colors before my cousin returns from the gallery. You can't repaint the walls of someone's house that you're just staying in. Your cousin is going to disown you. Toned and quiet colors will be awesome. You know what I like. Thank you for everything, and remember to hurry. Loves and kisses, Michael Brand. Kissy face emoji. Let's do it. Oh no, is this going to be the house? Is it going to be like not my taste, but kind of artistically nice, and then we're just going to ruin it? Oh great, do the bushes. Oh, was there a bush one? Did I miss it? Is there a different job? I can go back. See, these bushes right here, they look like they're half intentional or like they were intentional like 2 years ago. Now this just looks like a mess. Oh, see, but poor HDO is learning the get the kid to sleep skill right now. Well, all he has to do it is for a couple more sessions, and then he'll get that skill point where he'll be able to put the LDO to sleep 20% faster. So got that to look forward to. Before we hop in, let's look at our skills here. All right, we have 1 cleaning perk point. We can see some dirt on the minimap. We have fast hands for 75% faster cleaning. And then longer range, we can get the Ultra Hyper Mop 2018 model. Ooh, starting on nights starting tomorrow. Good luck. That never gets easier. Like, you either have a kid that goes to sleep or you don't. And I think Dirg's kids are generally okay with it, but there is, there's always like it's time to go to sleep. They never just do it. Penetrating vision seems like you might need. Yeah, that's fair. All right, and then negotiation. We can get 50% extra payment for the job. You can do price negotiation or quick jobs and higher payment. I'm leaning towards higher payment. Let's just start maxing this out. I think let's go payment. Then all the other jobs just get easier with a better margin. I think that makes sense. Okay, and apparently there's nothing to do in the garden. I'm going to have the option of picking all these dandelions. Ooh, some wildflowers. Well, it says these are weeds, but I mean, these look like wildflowers to me. Payment or price? Let's see. Higher payment. 50% extra payment for the job. Paint with the color Sleepy Blue. Learned our lesson. We're just going to go ahead and go with the large blue can. We'll just put this real central. Oof. Listen, this cousin is going to hate you as soon as they get home. Like, yellow is not my color, but like, this was, somebody made the decision to paint this color, right? They wanted it to be yellow. So choosing to paint it another color is, you're going to be upset. Also, they have these sweet accent stripes. Come on. Makes it look like the room is going real fast. Yeah, it feels like paint does not go very far. Although I think there's a skill for that too. Just one little roll. I usually have to go back and forth to make sure I'm not getting those white dots everywhere. Ooh, new skill point for painting. Let's see what we got. Basic painting. You won't waste paint on an already painted wall. Oh, yeah, there we go. That 20% less paint usage. We have instant painting for 25% faster painting and paint more. I can paint 2 walls at the same time. Oh, I do have that skill. I didn't realize that. And then paint 3 walls at the same time if I want to upgrade it. I'm leaning towards paint more. I think that's a better overall gain. It's both a little bit faster and theoretically uses less paint, I'm assuming. I'm going to go with paint more. Let's see how this works. We're doing 3. Does it center it? We're doing 3. Let's paint this. Oh, you click and drag. Okay. Do like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay. That's pretty cool. I got the large and I still feel like it's not going to be enough. Move-in furniture is for chumps. Okay, so it doesn't necessarily give you free paint when it's painting multiple sections, but speed increase is definitely very welcome. Oh, I can just click and keep dragging. Oh, that's nice. I thought I had to like line them up. Instead, I can just do this. And as soon as I have the ability to hold more paint, we're just going to cruise on these walls. Ah, the inside of the window box. That's really all the paint. Even a large was not enough. It's just enough. Oh, behind the bed. All right. Well, if that's going to be sleepy blue, what color are we doing the rest? Can we just buy another big thing of sleepy blue? Faded lemon. Bathroom, no painting. Oh, hey, an actual basement. Does anyone live here? Kitchen, bright peach. Okay. Another bright peach, so I can get a couple cans of bright peach. But alas, we are going to have to buy another can of sleepy blue. Okay, painted. Oh, I can sell the can and get $3 back. That's not bad. Okay, you're done. Bathroom, no painting. You're done. Front door, not painting the whole outside. All right, faded lemon. Oh, that's the The saddest lemon I've ever seen. I don't know what color it was originally. Let's see if we can find it. Walls. Paint. It is kind of more like a faded lime. Pale wolves, white wool panels. That's kind of cool. Cans of paint though? Cans. Looking for cans. Okay. It's the wrong menu. Oh, the search. Okay. Search seems to search everything. Oh, and the paint cans don't have can or paint in their names. If I had to guess, I would have said that the wall colors in that room were originally Pineapple Happiness. I am definitely a little color deficient, so. Looks like there's more down here. Do a quick peruse. Too orange. Ooh, and here we've entered very neutral colors. I'm going to have to build a house out of molding later. Yeah, I think pineapple. Was it Pineapple Happiness? I think that's what it was. Ooh, potentially it was Banana Smile. That is also very bright. Okay. So for this room, they want Faded Lemon. I think we queued it up in the store, but didn't buy it. Let's do another large can. Looks like the return is not huge loss. The return on the sale is pretty decent, is what I meant, I think. I don't know what I mean. Can it be a game mechanic to hang out until the cousin who actually owns this house shows up? I mean, that feels like watching that fight would be epic. Like, just get the karma from this horrible cousin who's taking advantage of the other cousin kind enough to let them live there. I feel like if our character had any morals, they would have turned down this job on principle. It's like, I'm sorry, you want to paint your cousin's house a different color while they're out because you don't like it? Like, buy your own house, you chump. Good thing this isn't a multiplayer game, because I'm sure if somebody was standing next to me and like every 30 seconds I was just muttering to myself, should refill the paint roller. Like, they would either call the cops or like punch me in the face. All right. Corridor done. Bright Peach. I think this is the room we need to do 2 rooms in Bright Peach, right? Yeah, 2 neighboring rooms. And then we don't have to do anything in the basement. All right, so we can get probably 2 large cans. Throw 1 here. 1 there. And this is arguably a peach color. I mean, it doesn't feel bright. It certainly doesn't feel happy. Yeah, this is not a happy color. It feels like I'm painting the walls with like foundation makeup. Peach-ish. Yeah, peach adjacent. Not enough warmth. Feels like this is a very cold peach color. No life in it. See, I almost know what I'm talking about when it comes to paint or colors in general. I say almost because a lot of the time I can't even tell them apart. Think they want me to paint their radiator? Oh, I can't even paint the radiator. Disappointing. Oh, so how many of you do you remember that show, Hercules, with Kevin Sorbo? I remember seeing that a bunch when I was a kid, and I don't remember if it was just like always on reruns or if it was just on all the time. But like, how does that show hold up? I know Kevin Sorbo is like an asshole. But was that show any good? I remember it being like really, really interesting when I was a kid, because like anything can be interesting as a kid. No, not animated. The one that ran before Xena. I know they did a lot of tie-ins between those 2 series too. As far as I know, like Lucy Lawless is a pretty cool person. I haven't tried to see it since that time. I have a very strong hunch that that is going to be one of those shows that like nostalgia has done you a kindness, and you remember it better than it ever was. I'm positive that I go back and watch it, it's going to be terrible, but I'm still like, I've got some morbid curiosity about it. Xena does hold up. That's believable. I think I had some dumb childhood hangups about it. I think that was back when I was still, you know, trying to make friends with boys. So I think they didn't like Xena because it was about a girl. When I've seen episodes since, I remember them being like pretty cool or pretty funny, but I don't, I really didn't watch it when I was a kid because, you know, girls gross. Ew. Oh yeah, absolutely wrong friends. I did surround myself with ladies after that. Growing up with a whole bunch of girls as friends, highly recommend. You learn entirely different things. You have entirely different perspectives. It's the best. Highly recommend. Actually, of the people, this room done? This room is done. I believe Dirg, and one other person are like the only, like childhood male friends that I like actually had and respected and am still friends with today. But yeah, like especially kids. Boys can be just toxic. You went the other way. Yeah, so while I was learning a whole bunch of like gentler perspectives on the world, you were learning how to spit sunflower seeds and scratch yourself. Girls can be two other girls mostly. Oh, that's fair. They used to try to keep me to flag football while they all played tackle. Wait. They tried to keep me to flag football while they all played tackle. Oh, I see what you mean now. I was not amused. I think that's tough. It's a tough problem to solve. I think there should be a lot more equality in sports. And I don't know what the solution is. I do know that teenage boys are horrible, disgusting, immoral creatures. But should we like limit girls who want to play different sports or would benefit from playing sports like with boys while they're growing up? Yeah. But I don't know how to solve the problem of like men being trolls. I just see like a whole lot of unwelcome harassment if you just kind of like lump them together. They behave better in your experience. You're saying like having a girl there would improve, like they're trying to show off? Having the estrogen lends them to be better. Estrogen themselves or estrogen as being adjacent to a girl? Because I think boys could do a bit better in not being so staunchly uncomfortable about having feminine aspects or assuming the gender of different things that are genderless, like, you know, being nice. They also think more about female perspectives. That is 100% true. I think a lot of the male complex is not having that exposure. I think that's actually a great point. Yeah, I think just like anyone else, you leave people to their own devices to learn something. You don't get to encourage them to choose or seek out accurate sources of information. Exactly. That's where I was heading, because they see girls as not being too different. 100%. I guess one of the things that I do flash back and worry about, so in middle school, I did wrestling and I hated it. Like, it was absolutely the worst. I tried every sport. I was encouraged to try every sport when I was growing up. My parents thought it would be good for me. And in a way, like, experience can be good. Learning what things you like and don't like is a good thing. But I think it was more of a general principle, like, you should play a sport. You have to play a sport because you're a boy. So I was in wrestling and it was terrible. I wanted to quit because it was awful, like rolling around with a bunch of guys in like a little, I forget what it was called, but basically like this leotard and weird headgear, and like, boys are gross, right? So you're rolling around, the least thing you would want, or like the least thing you should hope for is that people be you know, clean. They should have good hygiene. Teenage boys do not have good hygiene. I wanted to quit really bad, and unfortunately the wrestling coach was also my science teacher. And at one point when I approached him about quitting the team, he actually threatened to fail me. I was, you know, a middle school kid. I didn't know any better. Like, I didn't quit because I was worried about failing. And he was also kind of the guy who would do that kind of thing. Like, I believed that he would. He was also the teacher that like cheated on his wife with another teacher. But anyway, so I kept doing it until I got out of middle school, and then I absolutely did not. But it was terrible. But anyway, the link in that whole story chain was that women were not allowed in the school that I was in. And there were some other schools who did allow females to wrestle. And basically they were completely undefeated, because as soon as a boy was in the wrestling ring with them or on the mat, they would absolutely not do anything. They were terrified to touch, say, or do anything. So they always won. And the thing that I think is frustrating is I don't think that's what the girl was trying to do. You know, they were probably trying to wrestle, do the sport. And unfortunately, boys were too like shy or childish to do anything about it. Blackmailing a kid. Yeah. But you know, wrestling coaches get very competitive. We used to go to different things. Oh, they had weigh-offs. Like, you had to wrestle in different weight classes. So you had to weigh in right before. And then they had kids who were like, oh, you're a pound over. You got to lose a pound. And then people are getting into like all this sweat gear and running laps until they lose enough sweat weight to weigh in at the weight class they want to play. Dumb as hell. Yeah, she just wanted to play normally. Exactly. Okay. Job done. $6,000. Right, let's see this before and after. And it, like, if I didn't know that we were destroying some girl's house that her cousin didn't like. No, that green color's not. Pale lime. Terrible. Hated it. Oh, yeah. Instill a complex in guys for sure. I mean, no one needs to get, like, you're in middle school, right? You got your whole life to figure out who you are, figure out like what your body needs. Shaming kids into that way of thinking when they're young, like young enough that like your body's totally going to change, is dumb and cruel. Okay, well, that was Dragoon's story hour. Hopefully you enjoyed painting some walls, ripping out some bushes, and smashing some bricks. Let me know if you like this. Anytime we're doing a little break, or Dirg's taking a break, or we swap off, this might be another game that we come back to if you enjoyed it. I know that I will keep playing it. Glad to philosophize with you as well. It's part of the reason I like doing this. Definitely end up talking about things that you normally wouldn't. But yeah, thanks for joining. If you have any other requests, definitely shout them out. I'll take a look at a dinkum. It was on my list. I'll see you the next time it's on a sale. Oh, yeah. I'll have to find a way to exchange those details. Anyway, I'm going to stop for tonight. I'll catch up with you in chat. Have a good night, everyone.